Hello Capricorns and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. Hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for September. We are at the tail end of Virgo season, so beautiful earth energy, which I'm sure you all are resonating with quite nicely, being earth signs yourself. So let's go ahead and get started and check in and synchronize our energies with this lovely singing bowl. All right, here we go. Okay, lovely, beautiful. So I hope you all are well. We're going to go ahead and start off with a theme card from the Goddess of the Moon Oracle deck. See what's going on for the month of September for my Capricorns. We just had a beautiful new moon in Virgo last night. It was a super new moon, so really powerful energy. So new moons are new beginnings, and since it's a super new moon, lots of new things are in store for us. Yeah, so let's get started. Ooh, okay, I like this for you all, Capricorn. This is sovereignty. Yes, she is the goddess of the moon. So basically this card is coming in, letting you know that it's time for you to reign sovereign over your kingdom, over your empire, over yourselves. You are in charge of yourselves. It is time for you to step fully into your authentic power, express yourself with truth, authenticity. Did I say that right? Yes, authenticity, and know your worth. Express your worth, honor your worth. For some reason, I'm tapping into some energy where there's some self-worth issues, and maybe there's doubts about how amazing you really are. And this is a card of inner power, inner peace, and being able to take that strength from within and show that forward, express it, honor it, live it. This is a time for you to start making choices for yourself. And it's okay to be selfish. It's not a bad thing. It's only bad for those who stop benefiting from your selflessness. So, speak your truth, know your worth. You rule yourself. No one else rules you. You are in charge of your world, of your kingdom, of your life. All right? So reign freely, live freely, and live your best life. Create your best life. All right? All right, Capricorn, let's get started. All right, so I am going to be using the Muse Tarot deck. I'm going to be pulling a 10-card spread for you, a Celtic cross. So just go ahead and give me a moment to do that. And in the meantime, yeah, so I'm feeling a little off right now, just have to say. I just found out about the passing of Justice Ginsburg, and that is quite a blow and quite a loss for our society. And she was a champion for humanity, for all of human rights and gender equality and so many things. I can go on and on and on, but I don't want to make this part of your reading. But there is something, that's just something I just need to share, just because it's something that I just recently came across. So yeah. But like I said, we have a lovely full moon, new moon last night in Virgo. So tonight we are still vibing off of the new moon energy. So new beginnings. It's a wonderful time to set new intentions, new goals, new dreams, and get ready to start a new life for yourselves. Yeah. We have the autumnal equinox happening on Tuesday the 22nd. We are entering Libra season on Monday the 21st. So beautiful air energy, all about new thoughts, new ideas, new ways of communicating and expressing yourself. So that's lovely because that's going right along the message with the sovereignty card. Yeah. Okay, so I've pulled your spread. Let me just turn over the ones that are still face down. Check in with your energy. Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Strength. King. Okay. Yeah, so I'm seeing a bit of a transition here, some transitory information, transitory energy. Okay, yeah, and bottom of the deck is 7 of Materials. Right, so this is about patience. This is about waiting for something to bloom, something to come to fruition. 7 of Materials is the 7 of Pentacles in the regular Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So that's about planting your seeds and then giving them space to grow. This is about creating a new harvest for yourself. This is about creating new opportunities for yourself. But yeah, it's planting the seeds of intention. So I feel like with that being the overall energy of your reading, you're waiting for something to happen. You've already kind of, again, planted those seeds of intention. Now it's allowing those seeds to grow, to blossom, to bloom into something that's tangible in your life. And this could be a new relationship. This could be a new job, a new career path. This could be children. This could be a new house, new car, anything, right? So let's see. So checking in, central to your reading, you're coming in as the Muse of Inspiration. So this is the King of Wands energy. So maybe some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, crossed by the 2 of Materials, which is the 2 of Pentacles. Choices. Yeah. So you're making some decisions here. And I feel like with the energy central to your reading being the fire energy and a king, I get the sense that this is you looking long term. This is the strategic vision for your life, which goes right along with what we're seeing with the 7 of Pentacles. And here they call it the Materials, the 7 of Materials. Yeah. You've already set those intentions. And now you're trying to see, okay, how will all this work in my life? And you're making decisions. What stays, what goes? Because the decisions or the energy base that you're basing these decisions off of are central to the King of Wands energy. So again, long-term goal, long-term vision, very strategic, very deliberate. This is what I see for myself in the next 5 years, 10 years. How does all this fit into that plan? If it does not, got to get rid of it. If it does, cool, we're taking that with us. So I do get the sense that you are in an energy space of making decisions for yourself, Capricorn. Important decisions, life goals, life strategy. Some of you, I'm hearing retirement plans. So I think some of you are looking at your finances, and I think you're considering what you want to do in retirement, what type of life you want to live, where do you want to be, and is your IRA or your 401k set up to support that dream, that goal. So some of you are doing some financial planning. Some of you are, looking a little bit more shorter term. So maybe in the next 1 to 3 years, where do you want to be in your career? Are you happy with being at the level that you're at? What steps can you do to get up to management, for example? So I'm getting a lot of practical energy coming off the center part of this reading. Foundational to your reading is the Queen of Voices. This is the Queen of Swords. So logic, intellect, data, facts, clarity. So I feel like this is the energy that's supporting these dreams, this strategic plan. You're approaching this with a lot of intellect, with data, facts. So it's very unemotional, it's very practical, and it's very intelligent. It's a very smart plan that you're putting into place right now, Capricorn. All right, I do get the sense that you're planning your life, and you're trying to set yourself up for longevity, for sustainability, and for abundance. In your recent past is the Hierophant. So I just got, someone's getting a divorce, or someone got a divorce in the recent past. So this is something that's already happened. And I'm getting the sense that maybe that's why, oh geez, sorry, live in the big city, on a busy street. But I'm getting the sense that some of you may have ended a relationship, maybe you're going through a divorce, hence the financial planning. Someone is planning their will. It's more for security purposes. Yeah, this is major life plans. So I think I'm hearing insurance policies. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that, and this could be a bit specific. So someone just went through a divorce, and now they're changing their insurance policies to reflect the new status and changes. They're updating their will, or drafting a will now to protect themselves, their assets, their children. This is big life planning. So again, that may not resonate for all of you. This is a bit specific, but you know, it's a good idea also for those of you who don't have wills in place, or who don't have retirement accounts in place. You may want to start thinking about that as well. You know, you can never be too prepared, or can never be over prepared for life. So yeah, it's always good to have your ducks in a row. You know, consult with a financial expert, and you know, see how you can set yourself up for future success. The earlier you start, the better. For those of you who are in your 20s, it's always a great idea to start thinking about retirement and start putting a little bit away at a time, $100 a month, $200 a month, because that grows exponentially over time. So if you start in your age of 20s, by the time you hit retirement age, which I think right now is 67, you literally can be a millionaire. Just saying. All right. So in your mind's eye, it is the Strength card in reverse. This is Leo energy, but this is all about turning within, personal courage, personal strength, digging deep into your inner power. This is also energy that's turning within, a bit introverted. So it's not like the exuberant, extroverted Leo. This is turning within, trying to tap into that inner power, inner strength, pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. Yeah, this is big life plans, very practical energy. It's a great time to do it. And I feel like, you know, for others, you know, the pandemic was a big motivational factor for stuff like this, because it showed how exposed you were, you know, pre-pandemic. A lot of people, unfortunately, lost employment, and they were left, you know, to live off of what they had in their savings account. And a lot of folks realized, gosh, I don't have nearly enough, and this is a major disaster, and what are we going to do to make ends meet? So I feel like, you know, with this pandemic, that for some of you, it's really opened your eyes towards your financial future, and creating a safety net and coverage in the event something like this should happen again. Now, everybody's talking about this pandemic being like a once in a lifetime thing, but you never know. Things do happen. And it's just about, you know, creating that financial freedom, that financial stability to know that your money is working for you, and also that you're building personal wealth and equity. So some of you are investing in property. Some of you are purchasing rental property to generate that extra income as well. So it's money that's coming in without you having to do much, right? So yeah, there's a lot of financial planning going on in here that I'm really feeling called to speak about. And again, I feel like that's part of the the sovereignty card, reigning sovereign over your empire. And I feel like you are building your empire through money, through wealth, through property, through real estate. Yeah. So this is about, you know, again, putting yourself first, but in a smart way, something that's really going to pay off dividends in the future. So in your future position, you have the 5 of inspiration, which is the 5 of wands in reverse. So yeah, this is walking away from conflict. Again, I'm seeing a divorce or a breakup or the ending of a long-term situation. And I feel like this is someone who is reestablishing their independence on their own, walking away from a situation where, again, it could have been sharing a residence, sharing income, things like that, sharing finances. But now it's like, okay, we've got to walk away from that. And this is, again, walking away from conflict, walking away from obstacles and challenges, and moving into an energy space of, you know, calmness and harmony and freedom. All right, so your energy is this is the Lover's card, the 6th card in reverse. So I feel like you are coming back to yourself, that this is you getting reacquainted or reconnected with who you are now as someone who's single and independent. You're no longer coupled up. And again, I get the sense that this was someone who was in a relationship for a few decades, maybe married for 20 years, but have known the person for a lot longer before that. Maybe, you know, you dated for several years before, something like that. So this is a long-term situation where you were always known as a pair, you know, and now you're on your own. You're single, you're independent, and it's time for you to rediscover who you are in this next chapter, in this next phase, and rediscover yourself, right? And that can be an interesting process, but it can also be scary at the same time. I mean, I get it. I was married for 10 years, and you know, it's easy to sort of, your personality with your partner just sort of comes together, and you're no longer two individuals. You're a couple, you're a unit. And when you go through life like that, there's a sense of security that happens with it, but there's also a loss of identity as well, because you're no longer individuals, you're now a couple. And a change happens within the both of you, and you're no longer the same person who you were when you both met each other, when you started dating. And now when that situation dissolves and you're left on your own as an individual, that can be very scary. It could be very confusing, discombobulating, and especially when you're doing all this financial planning, because there's a certain amount of vulnerability that gets exposed, and you're like, oh my God, I am now solely responsible for all of this. You know, it can be very overwhelming, and you know, it can be quite frightening to do that self-discovery as you heal from, you know, moving away from such an important aspect of your life. But you'll get through it. You will. And my advice to you is to have fun with the self-discovery process. Be gentle with yourself. Take it very slow. Go at your own pace. Surround yourself with good friends and family who truly have your back and who can remind you of who you were back in the day. You're not going to regain that person. There's no way. You're a new person today than when you were back then. But it's always a good idea to revisit your childhood and to tap into the energy of your goals, hopes, and dreams as a child, because that's your authentic self. Tap into that energy of the inner child, and that will lead you back home to self. Okay? Yeah, so I get the sense that that's exactly what this Lover's card is all about. It's coming back home to you. Yeah, absolutely. In your environment, you have the Knight of Inspiration reversed. So Knights bring messages, but since it's reversed, there may be a message that's delayed because it's inspiration that's, yeah, inspiration is wand energy, fire energy. So this can also be a card of impulsiveness, recklessness. Fire energy is normally fast-moving energy. It can be passionate, it could be spiritual, inspirational, creative. When the knight is upright, it's someone who flies by the seat of their pants, lives for the moment, very spontaneous, you know, go, 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 go. It's all about fun. It's capturing that moment. When it's reversed, it could be too much of a good thing. So that's when it becomes reckless energy, which can become endangering. So for some of you, watch out for this, you know, don't be reckless, you know, with what's going on. I'm hearing, take a breath before you speak. Take some time to make a decision, you know, like sleep on it. Take a night to where, you know, you're just going to sleep and meditate and see how you feel in the morning about what you want to do. So that's a technique to sort of temper reckless activity, reckless thought, reckless words. Because this is in the environment card, maybe things feel topsy-turvy, maybe things feel chaotic, maybe things feel unstable, just too fast. Yeah, just take a moment to breathe and to pause, because Capricorns, you guys are very, very steady, very stable. You know, you've got your earth energy. I get the sense that with the knight in reverse, that could potentially just, that's going to rock your world. It is, but not so much in a good way. Yeah, take time to step back, take a beat, take a moment, think things through. Your hopes and fears is the moon in reverse, which is a good thing, because this means that you're gaining clarity. You're following your intuition, and you're starting to see things clearly now. You now have insight as to why things happened the way they did. You now have insight to what the lessons were for that situation and how you're going to take those lessons and transmute them into wisdom. So this is about following your intuition, following your gut feeling, and doing what feels right for you, despite the fact that your environment is a bit chaotic, right? Your intuition will not lead you astray. And if nothing else makes sense in your environment, always turn within. Follow your gut, because your gut is never wrong. All right? So your overall outcome is temperance. This could be Sagittarius energy, but really this is all about patience, moderation, taking things one step at a time, not rushing the process, not trying to push or control anything, not trying to force an outcome. Patience. Let things happen as they will. Have patience with yourself, have patience with the other individuals, have patience with the environment around you. Things are going to work themselves out, all in divine timing, as it needs to happen. All right, so just take a moment just to center, regroup, and all will be well. Okay, Capricorn? Okay, so what do I want to do next for you guys? We need to pull, let's do some oracle. We're going to use the Sacred Earth Oracle to see what comes out for you all. Okay. Unity. This is coming in reversed. Yes, I feel like this is... a couple things. A dissolution of union, which is going alongside with the divorce energy that I'm picking up, or a breakup in a relationship, a dissolution of unity. This is also coming home to self, inner union, inner peace, inner harmony. So I'm going to show it upright. So we're seeing an angel holding the world in her hands. And because this is coming in reversed, I feel like this is about you creating a new world for yourself. But it all starts from within. Change starts from within. It's about tapping into your inner passion, your inner knowing, your inner creative spirit to bring something to fruition on the external. But this is only after a period of healing, you know, of introspection, taking some time out for yourself. Yeah, this is going to be a process. This is definitely a healing process. But honestly, the world is in your hands, Capricorn. It really is. You have the power now to create a world or an environment to your liking, to your standards, to what's going to make you happy. Again, you are reigning sovereign over your empire, right? It's coming in reverse. So it's now time to tap in to this power of the sovereign power to create your world, to create your empire. All right. Again, the financial planning is really huge. Life planning is really huge. But you're going to set yourself up for success. You really are. The world is your oyster. And spirit has your back. Your spirit guides have your back. Your friends and family have your back. So you are fully supported in this endeavor, any direction that you choose to go in. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull Work Your Light Oracle from... I forgot her name. I am so sorry. But yeah, this is a Work Your Light Oracle card. And this is a beautiful spiritual message that I think will resonate nicely with the vibe of your reading. How are we on time? We're doing well. We'll take that one. Okay. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Yeah. It is time for you to rewrite your story, rewrite your future, reclaim your power, and break the chains of ancestral karma or ancestral partners. But this is healing, renewal, new beginnings. This is exciting. This is very exciting. So I'm going to pull from a Nature's Whispers Oracle, and then we're going to end with an angel message for you all. And while I'm shuffling, feel free to stop by my website, awakenhealings.org. Check out my list of services if you'd like to work with me. I'm a shamanic practitioner. I also do Reiki healing as well, and some counseling services, not counseling, but like spiritual advisement sessions as well. All right, you have the card of Trust Your Own Understanding. Yes. Intuition. This is going right alongside with the Moon card that talked about clarity coming in. Your intuition is strong right now. It's time to turn within, follow your gut feeling. Yeah, absolutely. Trust your own understanding. And let's go ahead and pull from the angel messages. Oracle. Ooh, that popped up right away. You have a message from Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay, Capricorn. Absolutely. This is definitely something you needed to hear. Again, this message is for someone who's going through a major life event and rediscovering themselves on their own. And there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. This is a chapter of renewal, of inner strength. That trust your gut. Your guardian angels are with you. So, again, thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful September. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below. Check out my website, awakenhealings.org. Have a wonderful fall season. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.